get going this morning, ladies. Oh, let's see. Put this deck over here. Y'all can hear me pouring my coffee. I love it. All right, we're going to get into the energy. Give everybody some time to join because I am definitely a few minutes late this morning. Oh, how we doing, ladies? How we doing? We're going to get into the energy this morning, y'all. I hope everyone is having an amazing day. Oh, we're going to see what's going on in these spiritual streets, y'all, because today, y'all, it's a good day to shoot your shot. That's kind of what the collective energy is. All right, today's a good day to shoot your shot, girl. I don't know now. I don't know, Dominique, girl. Some might be shaking today, girl. Something might be shaking today. All right, let's talk a little astrology first, all right? So this is a big-hearted energy day. So today is really a good day for grand romantic gestures, forgiving the past or past hurts, and believing in the best possible outcome for your relationships, all right? As a man thinking, so is he, girl, right? So today for my divine feminine is really about you putting your faith out there. Not so much action, right? Because there's not anything really that we need to do in the 3D other than a kind gesture, right? So if you want to send that beautiful rising text this morning, go ahead and send it, right? It's okay for you to do anything that is a heartfelt emotion with no attachment is what I'm hearing my God say, right? So if you do want to send a message, today's a good day to do it with that same detached energy. We're going to teach about that later because I got a download this morning. Y'all not be in my bath, all right? I got a download this morning about that. So I'm sure it's going to come out in the energy and then I'll be reminded to talk about it. All right. So today, though, it's about believing in the best possible outcome for your relationship. So this has a lot to do with your emotional and intuitive connection between the two, right? So the link now between you and your divine masculine, y'all, the link is strong right now because the veil is thin, right? So the eclipse energy came and it literally eclipsed, right, that karmic timeline. So at this point, if you are on the journey and this is your timeline, the divine masculine, they now see the karmic energy around them. See, now it's about how do I move forward now that I see people? That's what I'm hearing, right? So it's more about how do I move forward now that I see people. Now, this could be your masculine energy, right? It doesn't have to be an external masculine. For those of you who resonate with the twin flame journey, then it can be your external masculine. Or if you're not on that journey, it's your internal masculine. So as you as a feminine, right, as you begin to see the karmic closure that's taking place in your life, what does that do? It gives you a boost of confidence, right? See, that's masculine energy. That's when your creative energy elevates, right? So that's when you're more into your creative aspects of what you're doing, right? That's when you really, so even when your masculine energy, right, when that karmic energy has been eclipsed out, the masculine energy within you gains more confidence, right? So now, girl, you going to work, you a little more confident, right? People over here telling you, girl, you look good. I'm seeing 777. All right. So now you'll understand whatever is taking place in you is taking place within your external masculine, if you have one, right, that you resonate with. So if you have now gained like this new energy of confidence, not only about yourself, but about your journey, right? So when I tell you, when you doubt, they doubt. The energy is shared energy. And at this point in the journey, for many of you guys who follow me, you ain't in the doubting energy. It's them, right? Because now they feel in the urgency, right, to take action. So what you could be picking up in their energetic field is doubt. So what do you need to do? Cover doubt with love, right? See, the only thing that cancels out doubt is love. And it's not that you calling nobody and you doing all of these things. No, it's your open heart. It's your energy that literally projects love. So that's just your ability to stay heart open with boundaries. And if you want to send a text, send a text. All right. So the emotional and intuitive connection, right, between the two is heightened at this point. So with the moon in partnership focused Libra, y'all see the moon is in Libra all day. So this is craving harmony and connection. Plus, y'all, it's the last full day of the Venus energy, right, which is that dreamy, ultra romantic Pisces energy. And this adds like a magical, compassionate vibe to all of your interactions. All right. So today is truly a day of all kinds, y'all. It really is. All right. So there's a lot that can be taking place in the energy. All right, so let's get into it. So the energy overall, y'all, is hopeful, it's expansive, it's deeply romantic, right? And girl, it's a 10 out of 10 date to shoot your shot, all right? So your king could be coming through, y'all. All right, so plan a special date if you are in union with your person, or set some time apart. You know, maybe if y'all are in union but there's been a strain, then set a date, right? If y'all live in different cities, because I know some of y'all in different cities and states, all right, just have a thoughtful conversation on the phone, right? Start a Netflix movie at the same time, child, and watch that shit on FaceTime until y'all fall asleep or something, right? You have to cultivate what you want, y'all. And a lot of times, let me tell you, kings be busy, y'all. Like if they running businesses, they traveling, right? Many of my people, y'all kings travel on business and all of that stuff, y'all. So when they are traveling and you cannot be in the same space, you really can. Right? You really can. So when you realize that all you got to do is plan what it is that you want, right? You get what it is that you plan for, right? And you get who you are. So if you are a good person, guess what? You get a good person. All right. So today is a 10 out of 10 day, y'all. All right. So you might have to tell somebody how you truly feel, child. Let your heart lead the way. All right. Let your heart lead the way. All right, y'all. Let's get into the energy. What does the collective need to know most at this time? All right. What is the collective energy? All right. Yeah. Guilt, y'all. See, as many people feel guilty for how they've shown up in your life, they have to make it right, y'all. And this isn't about you. This is about external energy, right? So as people now have to sit, what were we just talking about, y'all? The divine masculine collective, right? As people in general, right? Not just your divine masculine, y'all. It's people in general. As they sit in this energy, it says, I release any belief that no longer assists in my soul's growth, right? See, a lot of times as a divine feminine, maybe you feel guilty for still showing up for people who never show up for you, right? Maybe you feel guilty for how, you shown up or not showing up for yourself, right? So as you release, guess what they do? Sit in, y'all. See, this is the mirror of the masculine and feminine energy. Right? So as you begin to release certain things of your feminine energy, they do what? Absorb that, but it's a mirror, right? So when you release guilt of how you showed up in the connection, or, right, did not, whatever guilt you could be holding on to, as you release that guilt, guess what? They have to sit in however they showed up or did not show up in the connection. All right. I got 34 people watching, 8 thumbs up. If you like the video, thumbs up. If not, click the fuck off, you idiots. Okay, back to the message at hand. All right. Y'all know I hate YouTube. YouTube is full of trolls. My thing is, if you're going to click on somebody's video, if you're not interested, scroll your ass on. Like, what the fuck? Who cares about your opinion? Anywho, all right, guilt, y'all. So as the masculine collective, they are now sitting in the guilt, right, of what they did or did not do, as you release the guilt, right, of what you did or did not do. All right, so that's one of the messages. Okay, what's the next message? Ooh, that one's coming out, y'all. Yeah, loneliness. Y'all, that's crazy. I had a channeled song this morning in the tub, y'all. It's Men at Large. Somebody write this song down. It was Men at Large, I'm So Alone. Yeah, Men at Large, I'm So Alone, or So Alone. And I had heard that song in forever. I couldn't remember, y'all. See, Men at Large was out when I was young, y'all. So if you know Men at Large, then yeah, you kind of my age, okay? So that song came on this morning, and I was like, dang, I ain't never heard this song. Y'all, loneliness. Loneliness. See, as you begin to pull your energy back, divine feminine, and you focus that energy on you, I told y'all, see, this is the energetic exchange or change, right? So when they talk about the runner and the chaser dynamic flipping, it's not so much that they do it in the natural, right? It will take place, but it takes place spiritually first, right? So now as you have done what? You've released this. You've released guilt. You're no longer lonely. See, when the divine feminine is no longer lonely, why you ain't lonely? Girl, look at that soul circle. Girl, you got girlfriends, right? Y'all are now carrying, right? The collective divine feminine, we are carrying, y'all, our own frequency. So when you understand that you are carrying your own frequency, what is that? You're no longer lonely. What they feeling now? Lonely. right? It says, I know that I am never alone. So you as a divine feminine, you understand, y'all, that you're never alone. What you've done now is energetically flip, right? Flip the script, child. Somebody, you flip the script. Why? Because this is blue, y'all, throat chakra energy. I'm telling y'all today, with this energy of transformation and emotional connections, y'all, see at 3:36 a.m., right, the moon trine Pluto. So this sent, right, the stage, y'all, for deep transformative emotional connections. This is all throat chakra. So 3:36 a.m. kicked off, y'all, this energy. And now you understand that as the feminine, you're not alone. And when you understand that, what do, y'all? Hop in this collective consciousness. Y'all talk to each other in the comments. You uplift each other as a collective in any way you can, y'all. And it's not like everybody don't have friends around them, y'all. Everybody ain't got people around them, especially if you're the chosen. So what you do as a collective, when you join into these YouTube videos, y'all, when y'all join me on TikTok, right? When y'all come to the collective events, right? You uplift each other. Oh, speaking of collective events, Charlotte, y'all. So Charlotte is next weekend. If you are anywhere near Charlotte, North Carolina, I will be hosting a collective event. What do we do, queens? What do? We go to dinner, we hang out, we go listen to live music, we might hit a cigar lounge. Like we are the collective, y'all. So when I throw these collective meetup events, it's simply to support y'all, the feminine, because we're not lonely, right? So meet me in Charlotte, y'all. All right, you have to go to my website to see where we're going to be, the locations of dinner and all of that. Everything is on my website. All right, so as the divine feminine, what we've done is learn how to support each other. So now you flip that energy, and guess what? They have to sit in what? The guilt and the loneliness, y'all. The guilt and the loneliness, right? Trust keeps hovering at the bottom of the deck, y'all. And I feel like this is really a lesson in trust. Every time I look at the bottom of the deck, trust is here. What is that, y'all? Trust your crown and your third eye, so that you can speak, y'all. See, these are chakra-based cards, y'all. So the colors all are connected with the chakra, right? So with this one, it's like the saying, okay, now you got to trust your crown and your third eye, because it's time to communicate the truth, right? It's time to communicate. Yes. Find your tribe. I love that, right? Finding my soul tribe people has been so exciting. It has been. Like it is, y'all. Like we had a meetup in Orlando and we had the best weekend, y'all. And it's no conference, it's no convention. It's literally your tribe meetup, right? You go to the park, you be outside, you put your feet in the grass, you laugh, you release, y'all. And most of all, you relate to each other. Because I just saw Whitney, y'all, on A Different World. Relate, relax, release, right? Relate, relax, release. You do that, y'all. Like somebody, you a Southern Belle girl, right? Like you that's all you want with the collective, y'all. All right, let's get two more and then I'm gonna start clarifying. All right, Grand Rising, Alyssa. Yes, I love that. Trust your third eye. Absolutely. All right, y'all. Purpose. Come on, queens. Come on, y'all. See, as you step into purpose, where do y'all meet? Right here. See, I just posted this on Threads, y'all. Make sure y'all follow my Threads. All of my stuff is the Lady Empath 1111, y'all. My channel used to be that, but my old channel got shut down, y'all, and I had to completely rebuild my whole channel. All right, so all of my other stuff is still under the Lady Empath 1111. This is about purpose, y'all, and I just posted that this morning, right? See, it's not about passion, it's about purpose, and this is where you and your person meet, y'all. Y'all meet at purpose. It's not roses and romance, right? Roses and romance is a part of it, but it's based on purpose. And when you as the feminine energy begin to walk in your purpose, this is where you and your person meet, y'all. It says, I know what I am here to do. See, you as the queen, you know what you're here to do. And when you step into that purpose or that what? Knowing, y'all, it's just a knowing for the divine feminine. Why? Because you know this is your person, because you know y'all gonna be together, because you know that there is something taking place in their life that's making them a better person so that they can do what? Meet you right here. And see, if you keep that faith, right, intact, then you'll understand that this is purpose, y'all. It's stepping into purpose. I love it. I love it. Yes. Courage, y'all. Courage. And this came out yesterday. Remember when we were talking about the masculine collective is like that little bird, and the little bird that's being nudged to the cliff, right? So they can have the courage to move forward, y'all. That's what this is. It says, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. All right. To face fear with confidence. And that's what this is. I love it. I love it, right? Courage. Courage to step forward in whatever it is that you're doing. So as you understand you have the courage to step forward in what your purpose, right? Then you understand that people, y'all, look, doubt at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Don't let ignorant ass people make y'all doubt, y'all. See, the hypocrisy of ignorance is that ignorance tries to instill doubt. But guess what God does, y'all? God elevates outside of doubt. When you understand who you are, right? And you understand whose you are, right? Then you also understand the fear of people, right, is what make you miss your blessing. There will always be people around you that want to instill doubt in you, but you understand the voice of God for your damn self. Hello. Right? We all understand the voice of God for ourselves. So what you understand, y'all, is that some things are distractions so that you can do what? Doubt and do what? Miss God in your life. All right, Queen, let's get into the energy. Let me sip my coffee. Let me know what y'all drinking in the comments, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Don't block this person because I am. But let me tell you something, y'all. Anyone who has a voice to hear God, you ain't got to say nothing in nobody comments. Clearly, love, you don't have a voice to hear God because my people hear God. I am a prophet. And I don't know who you are, right? But anyone who promotes or get in someone else's comments, well, who seems to be false? Because we're not trolling you. You trolling us. Hello. Send the hearts up, y'all. Because we got to let people understand you're trolling us. Child, we ain't trolling you. We don't know who you are, nor do we care. Like, people are so crazy, y'all. But I love it, right? Because that shows y'all how people will come into your space, y'all, your space, and try to make you miss your blessing. Why? Because they don't want to hear honesty. Whoever that person is, y'all, they grieving. Shit, grief is behind that. Only a person who is grieving the loss of their own masculine energy, y'all. Look, because you know I'll teach some shit, right? This is all masculine energy. So whoever that person was in the comments, they lack something in their own masculine energy. The reason they feel like they got to come in here and harass people, y'all. So what you understand is a true prophet. I'll take foolish shit and teach a lesson, y'all. So what you got to understand, that person, they grieving because they don't have masculine energy. What is that? Solar, sacral, root? Whoever that person is, they broken as the fuck, y'all. All right, whoever they despise honesty, y'all, and that's crazy. So we gonna get back, y'all. See, what you got to realize, y'all, is that people want you to doubt your blessing. People will come in. That's a lesson, y'all. People will come in and try to make you miss your blessing because they doubt God in their life. And then they make it seem like you ain't got an ear to hear. People crazy, y'all. All right, so let's get into it. Be patient, y'all. All right, be patient. Patience is at the bottom of the deck. All right, patience is at the bottom of the deck. All right, let's get into the energy, y'all. Let me sip my coffee, girl. Ciao. Grand Rising. No, you don't rush anything. Like I'm reading the comment. Are you sure? Because I don't want to rush. Let me tell you. Okay, so your energy, you don't want to rush anything, right? So if you don't feel it's time, you have to be sensitive to the energy, right? So it's not about rushing. It's always doing what resonates with your energy, right? So if you feel, right, because look, patience is at the bottom of the deck. Oh, shit, y'all, look. Patience and then relationships, right? So what I say is this. What's here again, y'all? Trust. Right? You have to trust your intuition. See, I'm a collective reader, y'all. I'm a collective prophetess, right? But you are your ultimate guide. And that's why I tell people, you know in part and you prophesy in part. So anything that I say that does not resonate with you, then you trust your inner guidance. The astrology facilitates, y'all, relationships and conversations. But you do what your energy facilitates. Why? Because if you step out, y'all, and you're not energetically ready, neither are they. So let me tell you, back to doubt, y'all. So if you doubt that your person is ready because you just don't feel they are, then absolutely do not reach out. Because if you still feel it, then it could be their energy or it could be yours, right? But either way, the energy, right? We are all energy, y'all. We are God source energy. God is energy. That's why it's the Holy Spirit. Hello, 7:37 a.m., right? The Holy Spirit is within you, which is God. God is within you, which gives you the discernment, right? You know, you grow up in church and your grandma be talking about, I got a quickening, right? That's what that energy is, to say, hey, if there's any fear or anxiety, it's not time to reach out, right? But if you are calm in your energy, then guess what? It is. Hey, High Priestess Revival Child, we trying to revive them, girl. I love it. Grand Rising. I love it. Thank you, love. I love it. All right. So when you understand, y'all, that you share an energetic field, right, with not only your person, y'all, but your entire soul tribe, right? You share an energetic field with your entire soul tribe. So when you send the energy out, you get it back. So anytime you get around anybody, y'all, and you feel that little anxious thing, it's not time, or that's not someone you should be around. So I always tell people to proceed with a frequency that is clear of any anxiety or doubt. You ever felt like you wanted to do something and you get like a heart palpitation? Then that's when you know, oh, wait a minute, something's going on. All right, always listen to your body, y'all. Always listen to your body. All right, so let's get one star seed oracle for each one of these before we go to the tarot, y'all. Oh, y'all, my trip got canceled this weekend, y'all. They canceled the whole damn conference. I'm talking about it, y'all. I don't know what the hell was going on. But so I will be on TikTok live in the morning. I won't be on TikTok today because I need to get some personal readings out. But I will be live. I'll be back here, of course, tomorrow now, y'all. So I will be live tomorrow for your morning guidance. And then we'll do our TikTok live weekend energy update on TikTok at 9. All right, you know me. I don't care if it's canceled, and that give me more for the collective, child. All right, more for the collective. At the bottom of the deck is yes. So I just heard God say this. Ask me for a hard thing, y'all. Right? God asked me for a hard thing, y'all. At the bottom of the deck is yes, right? So it's like having that ability to pivot, y'all. See, like I could have been like, oh no, you know, I booked flights and all of this stuff, and I'm supposed to go speak at this event, and now these people call me the night before and tell me it's over with. Child, I didn't care. I was in my bed talking about my back hurt anyway, right? I got online, I canceled everything. They are going to reimburse me for anything that I could not do. And what am I doing? Building my tribe, y'all. Stop playing. Right? So you learn how to pivot in certain situations, y'all, because it's a yes, right? Look, girl, behind that is no in the reverse. Somebody, you got a double yes. Wow. Wow, y'all. I'm talking about wow. It's all I can damn say. Y'all, wow. That shit just blew me away, y'all. I'm talking about yes in the upright, no in the reverse. That's a double yes. Somebody, you getting double for your trouble is what I just heard. Say that shit. Yes, girl, right behind that is soul family. Right behind that, y'all, is soul family. Somebody, you getting double for your trouble. You gonna get your divine counterpart and your soul tribe, y'all. That thing say yes in the upright, no in the reverse. Oh, that's a double yes. That's your soul family, y'all. See, Rose could be significant. Someone, your name could be Rose. This has everything to do with your beauty and your devotion. See, this is priestess energy, y'all. See, when you walk in your priestess energy, you get what it is that you desire. Why? Because you set the intention, and all power is within you, girl. Like all the power is within you. When you walk in your priestess energy, you get a sisterhood that supports you, right? And then you get everything else that you're calling in. Why? Because there's strength in numbers. Queen, I'm praying for y'all, right? Queens, I know y'all praying for me, right? So now when you get a sisterhood who is uplifting you, now one can chase 1,000, y'all. Two can chase 10,000, right? See, that's why the trolls can't stay too long now, right, y'all? Because remember, y'all, when we first started going on YouTube, the damn trolls will run me the fuck out of here because I'm like, the fuck is going on? Now, oh, I got some high priestess motherfuckers in here with me. So now when the trolls come, they ass don't last long. Why? Because you find those who elevate you, and the dark has to be cast out, y'all. And those who will come into your life to create doubt in who you are, God will always replace them with a sisterhood who will always remind you of who you are. We remind each other, y'all, of who we are, right? I got 51 people watching and 28 thumbs up. If you enjoy the content, make sure you give it a thumbs up. All right? So you are enjoying it, y'all. Sisterhood of the Rose, y'all. It says beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. Right? Let me tell you, y'all, if you are a teacher of any sorts, right? If you are a teacher of any sorts, what do you have? Students, right? So what does that mean? You need support. Why? Because you got people pulling on you all day, every day, right? And whether it's external, internal, it don't matter, y'all. You get people pulling on you all day. And what you're now beginning to understand is that you are garnering the support of your soul tribe. Why? Y'all, I just looked down. Sisterhood, loneliness, soul family, guilt, right? I love that. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. And what happened? You called in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. I can't make it up. Then we had loneliness, y'all. It says, I know that I am never alone. Why? Because Sisterhood of the Rose. Stop playing. What the hell finna come under purpose then? What's purpose? All right, what's purpose, Spirit? All right, purpose is, woo, don't dim to fit in. You don't have to dim your light, Queen. Let me tell you something, y'all. I got a message this morning when I was in my spiritual bath. And it said one thing, right? Many people will come to dim your light, y'all, but it has everything to do with your confidence. Y'all, it's people that are hating on the collective divine feminine simply because of your light, y'all. Like, the light is so offensive to people, y'all. Like, somebody, you got trolls on social media. They look at all your shit. I'm talking about they stalk you all day, every day. They don't give you a like. They don't give you a thumbs up, child. They don't do nothing. Like the 30 people that's watching me. I got 60 people watching, y'all, and 30 thumbs up. What does that mean? You will have people that troll you, y'all, and they are intrigued by what it is that you're saying, but they triggered as fuck. So what do? They troll you. They watch you, y'all. I say 50% is what God just said. Why? Because it's 31 likes and 62 people. 50% of the people who are around you collective don't even like you. So somebody, you got 50% literally of the people around you that are triggered by your confidence, y'all, but they are still looking. Stop playing. So guess what? Don't dim your light to ever fit in. Don't dim your light, y'all, to ever fit in. And when you realize that somebody, your third eye is on fire and you walking in your purpose, y'all, that's coming right on purpose. See that third eye? I'm talking about whole awaken, y'all, whole awaken. And you're walking in your purpose, y'all. So ask yourself, how are you dimming your light in order to fit in? How are you dimming your light to fit in? All right. What's coming under courage? All right. What's coming under courage? Woo. All right. Akasha. Say it. You have the code, y'all. Somebody, you have the entire code. Y'all, that thing says Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. See, what you are beginning to understand collective is that you trust your third eye. You trust what God is showing you. You trust in your purpose. And now you found the inner strength to face fear with confidence. What did I just say, y'all? People are triggered by your confidence. People are triggered by the fact that if you are confident, you don't need people advice. If you are confident in who you are, they can't project their fears onto you. When you are confident in who you are, y'all, you will understand that people will be triggered by that simply because the manipulation tactics no longer work. See, somebody, you can no longer be controlled. It's about your courage and your confidence and your inner strength to face that and then move forward. See, somebody, shit, you walking in it. Girl, see that girl? She way up there, y'all. You are way up there. You are walking. You done been through the gray areas, y'all. See this gray? You been through the gray areas, but you climb right the hell out of that. And now you over here walking in your what? Purpose. Stop playing. And it took what, y'all? Courage. Stop playing. Let me tell you something, queens. Oh, it take a real one, y'all, to do what we do in these spiritual streets, because we got haters, y'all. Literally, you are spreading the love and light of the one God that we all claim to believe in, right? And then you got haters, y'all. You got spiritual haters, child. You got 3D in your face haters, y'all. So when you realize to be in these spiritual streets, oh, it takes courage. Why? Because religion, everybody can do that shit. Everybody can go to somebody's church and say amen, and that shit be accepted. Even though the pastor done got folk pregnant, even though these people stealing money, even though all of this toxic, low vibrational shit be going on own. It's easy. Why? Because people brainwash. So it's easy to go along with the crowd. See, what it is it's difficult, right, when you got to take the courage to step out of the norm and do what it is that you've been called to do in these spiritual streets. Oh, it takes courage. It's 7:47. 7 is spirituality. 4 is foundation. See, somebody, you are setting a foundation to do what it is that you are being called to do in the way, y'all, that you're being called to do it. All right. Let's get into the messages, y'all. All right. So I don't know why I just saw Mystic Beauty's deck, y'all. I don't know. I saw the Stargazers Oracle by Mystic Beauty. So we're going to see what's going on. God, y'all, because God say flip the deck over. Because God said grab the deck and flip the deck over. I ain't even had to shuffle the damn deck, y'all. Why? Because you are the supreme authority, y'all. What you doing, y'all? What did I just say? You are breaking strongholds. Y'all, this is the card I saw when I heard God say grab the deck. I said, okay, grab the deck, y'all. Listen, why? Because, bitch, your third eye is on fleek, y'all. Like somebody you channeling to the gods. Literally. You are channeling to the gods. High priestess. Literally, right? So what you doing, y'all, is you have supreme authority over what? All strongholds. Not just the one that got your damn divine masculine in the vice grip, y'all. See, somebody, your divine masculine was in a vice grip, right? You over here with the supreme authority to do what? Break them free. See, somebody, you have the supreme authority to get many people, y'all, out of the stronghold of what? This 3D ass world. This 3D ass world that tells you it's only one way to do things. It's only one way to talk about God. Says who? Because God ain't tell your ass that. Right? Oh, it's only one way that you give reverence to the divine. Says who? Because God ain't never said that. Right? So what you got to realize, y'all, is that it's the stronghold of what people fucking think that keep people from walking in what? Their supreme authority. When you understand that you are the supreme authority of what? The Most High God. Why? Because God is within you. Right? So when you become the supreme Most High authority of God, what do? You break every stronghold over your life. Right? And everyone in your life. See, you are breaking strongholds, y'all. And when you understand that, guess what? You walk in that what? Authority. How? You don't dim. Shit me. You don't dim. You stand out and you do it the way God gave it to you. See this third eye? And this person ain't dimming. They give to fit in what the world may say. This person ain't saying, I got to do it this way because the world said do it this way. Do you know how many great, this is a message for somebody because I don't know why I'm channeling this. There is somebody who sings. Do you know how many great artists that sang R&B or that sing gospel and they talking about they was convicted and they didn't want to sing R&B, yet the people that you were supposed to reach are out there in that sector, right? Do you know how many people stifled their own damn gift because somebody told them only sing in church, right? Because somebody you sing, I'm hearing a psalmist in my voice, and it's like you didn't do what it is that God told you to do because you were worried about what people were going to say, yet the collective, your reach was outside of those boundaries that you set for yourself. That's a message for somebody. The only thing that's stopping you is you. Right? The only thing that is stopping you is you, y'all. And when you realize that, you begin to release every stronghold. Y'all, stop playing. Behind that is what? Demonic influence. Stop playing, y'all. The stronghold of demonic influence stops when you stand up and remember who you are, y'all. Supreme authority. Stop playing. It says settling matters at will with divine authority. They transform situations using only their energy and their words. You don't have to do anything, y'all. It's your energy and your words. And it ain't to the other people, y'all. Your words are how you pray to God, right? You become the supreme authority when you manifest, when you declare and decree what it is that you want. See, it's your energy, y'all, and your words. And let me tell you, your energy and your words, they offend people. 50% of them. 50% of them, y'all. Because why? It offends their what? Demonic influences, child. These people be looking like this. Why? Because their insecurities are triggered, y'all. I don't make it up. You trigger people's insecurities, queens and kings, right? As the collective, y'all, we trigger people's insecurities because they be having this shit attached to them, y'all. Stop playing. They be having this kind of shit attached to them. They be insecure as hell. And then here you are, walk around as a beautiful indigo child, light being of the supreme God, most high. The fuck? And they over here like, damn, I'm still stuck in the control and manipulation of somebody else. This is the control and manipulation of somebody else, y'all. 72 people watching and 41 thumbs up. Can you give the video a thumbs up, y'all? It's the 3 little dots in the right-hand corner. All right, thank you so much. All right, so many people, y'all, they caught. But you've gotten yourself out of that, y'all. See, you might have somebody around you that wants to apologize. Yeah. Damn, forgiveness is behind that, y'all. You may have somebody around you, yeah, who wants to apologize. I feel like there's a masculine in your energy that has some type of stronghold in their life. And because of that, their insecurities got the best of them. See, something is played out. Your person could be a DJ, or they send you a lot of telepathic messages. Someone could be a Cancer. I got Cancer energy as well. Yeah. See, the telepathy between you and this person is very strong with that Cancer energy. There's a lot of intuitive energy going back and forth between you and your person. Your intuition and nurturing nature, right, bring deep connection and comfort to this masculine energy. They want to bring you an apology, y'all. See, somebody was acting like a child. They was throwing temper tantrums, y'all. See, somebody was emotionally immature, but they had some type of stronghold. Someone can be an Aquarius in reverse, though. So I'm getting like a karmic Aquarius energy in their energy. What is this? Yeah, I just saw financial opportunity in the reverse. All right, this person could work with them, or somebody could have been trying to take somebody for money. But you have to become the supreme authority in whatever this situation is for you, because your person has something clinging onto their energy tightly, y'all. Hold on, I want to clarify this. I'm going to the traditional tarot. What the hell is this stronghold? Oh, no. Okay, hold on, y'all. I saw the other deck. Spirit said, no, use this one. What was this stronghold? Girl, damn, heartbreak at the bottom of the damn deck. Oh, that went away. All right, somebody had a narcissistic influence over them, because I just saw gaslighting in the reverse. All right, let's see. What is this stronghold? What is this stronghold of the masculine collective? What is this stronghold? Yeah, shitting me. Wake up calls, y'all. Rock bottom, girl. That thing say rock bottom. Wake up call. Why? Because I told y'all guilt, y'all. The first card that came out on the masculine collective was guilt, right? It says this is your wake up call. No more sugarcoating. See, as the masculine collective as we are walking, y'all, into this spring equinox, right, into spring forward, right, the masculine collective, they are being literally pushed, y'all. I told you, 2 hands shove to do whatever it is that they need to do, or rock bottom, right, rock bottom. Right? So what you got to understand is now they're being asked to look at why, right, they have allowed people or their insecurities to come between whatever you got going on, y'all. Genuine apology, y'all. Yeah, somebody in debt, y'all. Like literally debt. Right? Like somebody, well, let me tell you what, see, the masculine collective, y'all, I tell y'all, right? It's their money, right? See, as the masculine collective have to go through an awakening, God made them hit rock bottom, y'all, right? Because debt, bills, all of this stuff. Why? Because you need God, right? You need to pray to get your ass up out of this shit, right? So as the masculine collective, they get hit in their finances, y'all. Overdue bills, debt, and all of that stuff. Why? Because it's time to take control. No more blind swipes. What is that? No more blindly following, y'all. No more blindly following. No more sitting in these insecurities and allowing people to influence, right, what it is that you're doing. So somebody is now finding the courage, y'all, because rock bottom is here. What else do we need to know? All right, we got, girl, stop playing, girl. That thing say rebirth. Stop playing. That thing says rebirth, y'all. See, let me tell you, when guilt and loneliness get to eating your ass up, I told y'all, what is that song I heard this morning? Men at Large. All right, the song was called So Alone, I think. So Alone by Men at Large. Y'all, I was taking my spiritual bath this morning, and that song came on. I said, well, damn. Who apologizing this morning? Girl, genuine apology. It says a heartfelt apology arrives. Genuine and sincere offering. A bridge of healing and a promise of a fresh start. Embrace the moment with grace and open your heart to reconciliation. Why? Because this is the energy, y'all. See, as the moon Pluto trine is taking place, y'all, with that Venus and Pisces energy still, right? It is the energy of reconciliation, y'all. But they can't, and you can't get to the reconciliation until they sit in the energy of what? Guilt and loneliness. Guilt and loneliness. right? Because as you, divine feminine, you step into your soul tribe, you're not feeling guilty and you're no longer lonely. You have cultivated your new earth reality without them. See, I think I posted a message about that, y'all, last week, saying something about you created your own, right, reality. So now, you know, they kind of sitting with it, y'all. It's 7:57. 7 is spirituality. 5 is change. And as the masculine collective are not changing, the feminine collective, what y'all doing? Moving the fuck on. Right? You are creating a life that is conducive to what supports you in the now. And when you do that, y'all, your divine masculine, it will be magnetized in and feel you moving the fuck on, y'all. Stop playing. So when you are moving on, guess what? They go into what? Rebirth. You have to stabilize the energy, y'all. You share a soul with your person. So when you, as the feminine collective, right, you experience your death and rebirth, you release, right? You release any control that you don't care, y'all. At this point, you've already risen from the ashes. So now what's taking place with them? They rising. It says from the ashes, you rose. Stronger, wiser, and more powerful than ever. This is the rebirth of somebody damn divine masculine, y'all. If it's yours, claim it in the comments, y'all. At the bottom of the deck, girl, that thing say levels unlocked. Girl, you just opened the door. Hold on, let me drink my coffee. This is what I'm hearing. Somebody, you unlock the next level to consciousness for your divine masculine. See, this is somebody who was absolutely emotional. It says emotionally starved in the relationship. This person has been emotionally starving you, but it's something that you've done with this portal, y'all. See, don't that look like the full moon eclipse energy in that door? I don't know what you did under that damn moon, ma'am. Okay, queen, goddess, cold bitch. I don't know what you did under that moon, but you just unlocked a level. I just heard goddess code. You just unlocked a whole nother code. So whatever it is you did, y'all, it's elevating your divine masculine. It says your elevation is the proof of your healing, right? Your elevation is the proof of your healing, right? And when you understand that as you elevate, you unlock many doors and your king, is one. See, you have been emotionally starved in this relationship, but you were faithful. Even when they were what? Emotionally unavailable. And that is the difference, y'all, between the divine feminine and a karmic bitch. A karmic bitch is just gonna go cheat, right? A karmic bitch is just gonna go do whatever the hell she want, right? So when you understand that even though you are emotionally starved in the relationship, you don't go out and cheat. You don't go out and do low vibrational shit, even though this person was emotionally starving you. What did you do? You broke a generational curse. Stop playing, queen. Stop playing. Somebody, you broke a generational curse when you did not allow your frequency to drop into toxic energy because you were in a relationship with somebody who is emotionally starving you. Y'all, you broke it. Somebody, you broke something. Yeah, it says you were born to break what others were too afraid to face. And because of that, this cycle ends with you. Yeah. See, somebody, your person is suffering because they ignored their gut in a previous relationship and it caused a spiritual blockage. This is what I'm hearing. Or this could be you. Take it how it resonates, right? But someone abandoned you or them when they needed them the most. Somebody was sick or either in the hospital or in a wheelchair or something was going on, y'all, in this person's life. And they were abandoned by somebody that they loved, y'all. They left when it wasn't convenient, right? But this person also ignored their gut about whoever this is because it says your intuition spoke. You just didn't want it to be true. And because of that, y'all, it caused a split in your divine masculine because it caused a spiritual blockage, y'all, because they stopped listening to their intuition. Let me tell you something. This is what I'm picturing, y'all. Your divine masculine, whoever this is resonating with, met somebody, right? God said, don't do it, don't do it. This ain't your person. This ain't your person. Then you build a life, right? You marry this person or not, baby mama, whatever it is. You set up shop. The whole time, God saying, this ain't your person. This ain't your person. This ain't your person. You still going. You still going. Well, at the point you keep ignoring your gut, then God just gonna block everything. So now guess what happens? Now you meet your divine feminine, right? The person you're supposed to be with. Now your Your damn intuition is so fucking blocked, right, with this damn hair in the sink, y'all. Like, shit, that shit clogged up. And it caused an identity crisis. Why? Because, motherfucker, this a twin flame connection. Don't fucking play. Don't play, y'all. That thing say twin flame connection. Identity crisis. See, whoever this divine masculine is, woo, I got chills, y'all. That shit hit my head to my toes, y'all. Whoever this is, your divine masculine was left. I'm talking about at rock bottom by a karmic bitch, y'all. And whoever this is, it's because they ignored their gut. And God say, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. And this person did it anyway, y'all. This is your twin flame. But they going through a whole damn identity crisis because spiritually they've been blocked because they stopped listening to their intuition when God told them, listen. Why? Because queens, if y'all listening to me and you a high priestess, your king is a priest. Do not think that these kings do not have spiritual abilities. They have to protect you, which means that they are more spiritually inclined than you. I told y'all I had a Reiki session years ago before my king showed up in the natural, and my Reiki therapist said, oh no, Lady Empath, your king is more spiritually developed than you. And I said, oh shit, well, he is. Shit, we in union. That motherfucker strong as fuck. So what you got to realize is that your divine counterpart is just as spiritually gifted and more so than you, y'all. This is your twin flame that blocked their own intuition when they got in a karmic situation and God blocked up all their shit. I'm talking about spiritual blockages, y'all. So now this person became who they said they were. Stop playing. It says you became who they needed. Now it's time to remember who you are. See, in this karmic relationship, this divine master became who they needed, which means that they block, y'all, their emotions to become what the karmic needed. A karmic don't need emotions, y'all. What a karmic need? Money, babies and shit to be taken care of, all that low vibrational shit, right? A karmic don't care nothing about your emotions. They don't care about that. They don't need a man to be emotionally available. They want somebody to pay their bills and break their back in. Stop playing. They want somebody, y'all, to pay their bills, buy Birkin bags, and break their back in. They don't need someone to emotionally support them. So then when you as a queen come along and you want someone to emotionally support you, they don't know how to do that. So now somebody is faced with an identity crisis, y'all, because this is your twin flame. Stop playing. Two souls, one journey, written in the stars. But your person is going through their own identity crisis, y'all. They are, because they look in the mirror and they are still that broken person that the karmic made them, right? Whoever this karmic is, I'm talking about it, y'all. Like, they left this person, like, I'm picturing somebody who could have been in trouble with the law, right? Because I'm seeing somebody in trouble with the law. And it's like when they done spent money for lawyers and shit, this bitch leave, right? When they at rock bottom, they ain't got no more money. Now you done took all my shit and you out, right? Thank you, love. Thank you, Laura. Oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you. All right. So you are beginning to understand, y'all, that people are in relationships and they be broken. Because whoever this was, they were at rock bottom and then the karmic walked away. And then it blocked everything. This isn't somebody who's done anything to you other than the fact that their own insecurities, y'all, because of this stronghold and influence they had over them. But y'all, this is an assignment. And this divine masculine has a new assignment. That mission is with you. Right? That was a karmic assignment is what I just heard God say. That was a karmic assignment for them to do what? Follow their intuition. Why? Because there's a high priest. Because you're a high priestess. And a high priest knows damn well they wasn't ever supposed to set up shop with a karmic. A high priest knows damn well they ain't supposed to have babies, get married, and all that shit to no goddamn karmic. And they knew it because we all do, right? Until we heal. Hell, all of us have been married to a karmic and had kids. Y'all stop playing, right? We have two queens, but when we learn the lesson and we elevate, see somebody, your person has been hiding the grief of this whole situation. Y'all, that thing say hiding grief. This is somebody who shows up with a smile, smiles in public, but breaking in private. Yes, y'all stop playing. Emotional shutdown is behind that. See, I'm telling you, y'all, this person knows that you are a part of their assignment. Somebody could be going back to school. They understood that they had a new mission with you. Your role in this lifetime is ready to unfold. And this person knew it, y'all. But they've been hiding the grief behind this old relationship because they were emotionally shut down. Why? Because what I told you, y'all, that thing say left at the altar. Whoever this person is, y'all, man, when the karmic left them, they left them broken. I'm talking about it. Somebody could have literally been left at the altar, but what they didn't realize is that they were freed. It says they freed you before you gave it all away. See, this is a masculine, y'all, who would have given it all away. Because I'm telling you, whoever this person is, they left them. Your person ain't leave this person. They left them. The karmic left them broken, y'all, because they felt like they weren't going to do anything or be anything. And now here you go, queen, right? And you come into their life. You're uplifting them. You're supporting them. They feel your energy, and somebody, y'all got an assignment together. But this is somebody who, yeah, They were cold to you. I'm seeing a King of Swords in my mind's eye. So they were cold to you, y'all. But this is somebody who Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could be significant, right? But they've just been in emotional shutdown. It says you weren't cold. You were in survival mode, y'all. So this is a divine masculine because they were left. All right, somebody could have even lost a baby in that marriage, y'all. Miscarriages here. All right, this could be you or your person. Someone could have even lost a child in that situation, y'all. But they were left, y'all. And at the time that this person, they were left, they went straight into what? Emotional shutdown. Yeah, emotional shutdown. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, y'all. I don't know. This person can have a crazy bitch, y'all. Queen of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. So somebody, your person has literally been in survival mode. Literally, they've been in survival mode. All right. What is this energy? All right, let's go to a little bit of the tarot, y'all. I'm going to go a little longer today because I don't have to take my baby girl to school. And I'm not going to go live on TikTok, all right? So I will go a little longer today because I'm not going live on TikTok. Thank you guys so much. All right, thank you guys so much. All right, what else? What else do we need to know? Girl, goddamn, why is this man on the bottom of my deck? Why? Why is he on the... Why is your man on the bottom of my deck? The Emperor, y'all. This man say, I don't care what you talking about. I ain't going. No, well, okay. I done went to the fourth deck of the day, y'all. The fourth deck. This man say, I ain't going nowhere because I'm your king. Stop playing, y'all. Girl, the Emperor, the King of Wands behind that, the damn Wheel of Fortune, bitch, the Ten of Cups, child. But the Ten of Swords. This person hurt them, y'all. Look at her. Oh, she crazy, y'all. Whoever this karmic is, I'm talking about left him in the Ten of Swords, child. But this is your Ten of Cups, y'all. What is that? 1010. Put 1010 in the comments, y'all. Yes, girl. I got the damn Emperor, the King of Wands. Your person could be a fire sign, y'all. Aries energy, heavy on the Aries, Sagittarius energy, y'all. But this is Wheel of Fortune, y'all. Somebody, you finna enter a whole new phase. With the Ten of Cups. Stop playing. Stop playing. Ten of Cups, y'all. But this is somebody who, yeah, the Moon and the Ten of Swords, y'all. King of Pentacles is behind that. Shit, me. This motherfucker coming through. Whoa. Okay, y'all. Your king coming through. My man's coming through. You gonna have to connect some other time. Yeah, now I'm hearing Jill Scott, y'all. What is that? Is it the way? Is it the way? Oh yeah, girl, it's the way he love you. Sorry, that's the King of Wands. God said, yeah, it's the way he love you. Child, please, is he the King of Wands? Yeah, it's the way he love you. Stop playing, y'all. Is it the way? Yeah, it's the way, child. Woo, the devil at the bottom of the deck, child. It is heavy on the way that he love you. Woo, girl. Okay, y'all. Oh, beautiful rising collective. All right, beautiful rising, child. Y'all, Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles came out in the reverse. All right. But it flipped around. I feel like this is heavy family or somebody they have family with. Y'all, I got 10, 10, and 10. 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. And I feel the 10 of Pentacles is in the reverse, though, because this is somebody they either had children with this person or it is someone in their family. Maybe it's a mother, y'all, or mother figure. But whoever this is, it caused this person great grief. I'm talking about bitterness, y'all. Like somebody, this person could have even gone through physical and spiritual attacks in their finances with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse because of whoever this, I heard sewer maiden, and I ain't even got that damn sewer maiden deck, child, and I just heard sewer maiden. So whoever this sewer maiden is, y'all, whether this is a mother figure, or baby mama, right, ex-wife or something, this is somebody who they were spiritually attacking your person's finances, y'all. Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, though. All right, what else? All right, shit, me, Three of Cups, y'all. Somebody coming back around. See, let me tell you, when you start going out with your girls, girl, when you start going out with your girls and you start hanging out, right, and you start doing your thing, guess what, y'all? reconciliation always comes. Why? Because you just took all of the energy that you were pouring into other situations in your life and you reconcile with yourself first. When you reconcile with yourself first, everything else you desire comes to you. All right, somebody, your person could be inviting you out. Try that thing say engagement. Yeah, girl, stop playing. That thing say the love was right behind it. Hello. Somebody with the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, girl. My man's coming through. We gonna have to connect some other time. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Somebody been building, y'all, and there could be an age difference with these knights coming out back to back. So somebody's been building on their finances, y'all, before they came in and offered you something. I'm telling you, this person's finances have been under straight attack, y'all. Two of Swords. Two of Swords. This bitch is crazy, y'all. Like, look at this person. This person is crazy. And that's why it was so difficult for your person to make the decision, y'all. Literally, they had to figure out who they were on a spiritual level. Let me tell you something about the masculine collective, y'all. You represent them at the higher, right, vibration. They're not choosing you. They are choosing their highest vibration, right? They are choosing their highest timeline. You are a representation of their highest timeline, y'all. So if your person does not raise up to be where you are, it's not because they don't want you. It's because they fear that timeline, y'all. It's 8/13. Every time I look up there, that's my birthday, August 13th, y'all. So when you realize that they are not running from you, they are not shunning you, hell, they ain't ghosting you. What they are doing, y'all, is running from the higher version of themselves. And that's why you never internalize it. You mirror it. I tell people the reason me and my king have never been in separation since the day we fucking met is because I know how to mirror his ass. When he backed up, I backed up. When he ain't send no messages, I ain't send no messages. What does that do? Trigger the fuck out of them, y'all, but not in the pushing way. You trigger them when you are texting and calling and texting and calling. Well, why we can't talk and why don't we go out and you having these long ass conversations and all of that shit? Hell no. When you mirror the energy they giving you, you do not override their nervous system. You share the same nervous system, y'all. So when you begin to get crazy with it, y'all, their nervous system becomes overwhelmed and now they stay away from you because they feel overwhelmed. And they don't understand that they feel overwhelmed really because it's your nervous system that's overwhelming them, right? So when you calm your nervous system, y'all, it allows you to do what? Pull that energy back to you. It gives them space to grow. They still need the space to grow, but they grow quicker, and that's what divine timing is. Your person speed up their growth when they don't feel like this is coming at them, right? So when you stabilize your frequency to the frequency of me, right, it allows them the space to grow, and they always grow. Y'all stop playing. If you give them the space, but if y'all continue to overload each other's energetic frequencies, then you can't grow. That's like trying to grow with a windstorm coming at you. I ain't never seen no plants grow with the wind always blowing on them because you can never plant your roots. That's what I just heard. You can never take root of the foundation if you stay in that energy, y'all, right? Of the energetic back and forth between you and your person. You can't stabilize the foundation. We stabilize the foundation in our shit, y'all, so that when the spiritual attacks and shit come, because they still come, don't fucking play, they still come even when you in union, y'all foundation so strong that shit don't work. It don't work, y'all. So that's when you have to, queens, be smart about the journey, y'all. Buy the workbook, y'all. I teach to inflame courses. I do life coaching. I do mentoring, y'all. I talk to men and women. Shit, I have men clients and women clients to get them into union, y'all. And what you got to understand is all energy because y'all share energy. And if you are not planted at the root, the shit that come y'all way will blow you away and uproot you every time, y'all. Every time. All right, what else? All right, y'all. So we got shit me the Ace of Cups, but the Seven of Swords. All right, y'all. Somebody trying to stop it. It's going to take place, y'all. Shit me, yes. The Two of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. It's going to happen, y'all. But there is a Seven of Swords in the background, y'all. Oh, but the Knight, he cutting her ass down. I don't know who she is, y'all. Mama, sister, cousin, brother, them. Whoever this is. Oh, the Knight of Swords is cutting this shit out. This Seven of Swords, whoever this energy is, why? Because the Ace of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. We got the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, y'all. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. I can't make it up. Somebody has made a decision, y'all, to cut out, right? Cut out the deception, cut out the whatever this energy is, y'all. It has been cut out. Eclipsed out is what I heard. Yeah. And now somebody wants to work on it, y'all. Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Why? Because you're the star. See, girl, that thing say the star and the high priestess back to back. The star and the high priestess. What does that mean? You begin to hold your own light, right? You begin to sit with your light. You begin to cherish your light. It's not about them, y'all. It's about your light. And when you pull all of that energy, right, that's your core frequency. You pull it all back to you. You glow. And then guess what? You just start following your intuition. If they text, maybe not, you'll respond, right? You start navigating your journey in your high priestess energy, and you ain't never got to be in separation, y'all. Because God gives you guidance, y'all. It's only two things that God created in this world: you and the universe and stars. And if you listen to astrology, align yourself, listen to your intuition, get close to God, he'll always tell you what's taking place. This man walking away and coming straight to you. Stop playing, y'all. That thing say 8 of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the 6 of Swords. When I say my man's coming through, yeah, your man coming through. 8 of Cups, where he going? Right to the Queen of Wands. Why? Because that's where peace is. 6 of Swords, y'all. You bring them peace. See, you and your divine feminine essence, you bring them peace, y'all. That's what they manifested into their life, y'all. It's 818. 8 is manifestation. 1 is new beginnings. Queen, you manifested a new beginning. Why? Because we got 72, y'all. 72 people watching and 72 thumbs up. Somebody, you manifested this shit. I'm talking about it. Like, you've been praying, you done set the intention, and all you did was wait on it, y'all. The Queen of Wands is a manifester. Y'all, the Queen of Wands is a manifester. You know, somebody coming in, and you already know is what I just... Girl, King of Cups is behind that. I can't make it up. This shit's so beautiful. Y'all got some beautiful energy this morning. Like, y'all got some beautiful energy. The King of Cups is behind that with the Queen of Swords. See, somebody, you got honest with what it is that you wanted, though, is what I heard God say. See, somebody, you got honest with what it is that you wanted, and you begin to call it in. What you say you want, Queen? Support. All right, you got support. Somebody that came in to support you, whether it's your soul tribe, whether it's whatever, right? What else you say you want, Queen? I want abundance. Oh shit. Okay, now you got a new job, right? So now your business growing. You say, oh, but I want more clients. Guess what you got? You got more clients. Damn, that's coming in now. So what make you think he ain't coming in? Hello, what make you think he ain't coming in, y'all? Right? When you realize who you are, you walk in that shit. You walk in it, Queen. And when you walk in it, it's your mouth. Somebody, this Queen of Swords, oh, this is air energy. You manifested this. You prayed for it, but you became honest, y'all, with what it is that you want. You say, I don't want no King of Swords. Because the King of Swords is the only damn king that ain't came out. And y'all know these jokers usually be in that damn King of Swords. You say, I don't want that. I want a King of Cups. I want someone who can emotionally support me. Well, somebody, you got that shit. I'm talking about quickly, y'all. Quickly. The 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands, y'all, to the Queen of Swords. Somebody, you manifested something right into your life, and you did that shit quick. I heard quick. Look, now he want to peep through at the shuffle, child, the King of Swords. But I feel like in this person's King of Swords energy, they were still growing, y'all, though. Because see, with the King of Swords and Page of Pentacles at the split, I feel like this is someone who could have definitely been in this King of Swords energy when y'all met, because they were insecure. Y'all remember, insecurities came out. So somebody was insecure, y'all, because they were growing and building a foundation. And I feel like they didn't want you to know that, right? It's like this person was insecure because insecurity came out. They were insecure because they felt like they didn't have enough for a queen, is what I'm hearing. Like somebody felt like they didn't have enough financial security or something for you, and they really truly wanted to build, right? See, this is somebody, this ain't no toxic ex, y'all. This ain't somebody that done ran over you and done all of that shit. This is somebody who was traumatized by a karmic feminine in their life, number one. This is definitely your twin flame, because that came out, and they just needed to go through their own rebirth, y'all, because this is someone who was blocked at their third eye because they shut down their intuition when they went after this karmic situation, y'all, in their past. Whoever this person is from their past, they absolutely, y'all, hurt them. I can't make it up. This bitch is a whole sewer maiden, y'all. Whoever this person is in their past, y'all, look, I'm talking about it. Look, same damn person, y'all. I'm talking about it. Same person. 7 of Swords, y'all. 10 of Swords. 3 of Swords. And this is the feminine energy, y'all. Whoever this person is, they hurt this person. Yo, I'm talking about this divine masculine was hurt, y'all. 3 of Swords. I'm talking about heartbreak, unhappiness, disorder. But then they saw you, Queen. They saw you, y'all, Queen of Pentacles. And this is somebody that said, well, wait, I can build a foundation with her, right? I can build a foundation with her. But that's somebody who owned child. After they got out of this past relationship, I don't know, y'all. All right, what else? Yep, Ace of Swords. Somebody, you finna get a confession is what I just heard. Damn. Yep, I heard confession. Damn, and I see this deck in my third eye, but I see my bag that I had at the condo. Let me see if I can find it right quick. I think it's right here on top. You know what? God be doing the thing, because it's right here too. Yeah, God said I ain't finna make you look long. Look, y'all, I can't make it up at the bottom. Y'all, I had to go in the bag that I had packed from I just got back from my condo, pull this deck out right on top at the bottom. What that shit say? Truthful. I don't make it up. I just read the energy, or the energy reads me. Right? Somebody, you finna get I'm talking about it. Ace of Swords, truthful, y'all. I took the deck out the satchel. Truthful. Somebody, you finna have a truthful conversation. That thing say honest about what? The setbacks. Somebody, you finna have an honest conversation with your person. Very straightforward, upfront. I'm talking about it, y'all, because they want to tell you what took place with these setbacks. See, somebody is now going through their rebirth, and they don't want to miss this opportunity with you. See, your person now has, what did I tell y'all? That courage that came out, that thing say confidence, and then it say communication. Stop playing. I can't make it up. I never could. Stop playing. Setbacks, y'all. Somebody wants to tell you. Right? It says prepare for the unexpected. Only you can hold yourself back. Pick up and try again. Slow and steady wins the race, y'all. See, somebody's now experienced their own resurrection and rebirth, y'all. And they know that if they wait any longer to have this conversation, that they're going to miss the opportunity with you, y'all. And this will be this person's deepest regret. This would be their deepest regret, y'all, because they just needed more confidence. I told y'all insecurities is right under here, because I know it's right up under this side somewhere, y'all. This is coming over insecurities. Somebody just had their own insecurities because of them ignoring their gut, y'all, in the past when it came to relationships, y'all. And you have to respect that, y'all, because you've done the same damn thing. Y'all know we have all done it, y'all. We have all been in relationships, y'all, where we ignored our gut. I was in 2 marriages, 2. And God told me both times, why the fuck did you get married? Why? And I ignored my gut on both of them. And that's why I've been divorced twice. So as the collective, y'all, we have to exercise empathy, right? Because we understand that we've been through it too. Thank you, Mary. You have to understand, y'all, that we've been through it too. And when you understand that, we've all been through it, y'all, right? And I don't say wait 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years on people. I say just exercise empathy. Yes. I love that. Oh my God. Yes, that's what it is. Yep. I love it. Somebody, you finna get communication. All right. Yes, that's a microphone. Yeah. Say it in the mic, child. Yes. All right, I love it. This is a divine masculine who's also been in solitude, though, because I keep seeing solitude at the bottom of the deck. Somebody could be reading, y'all. Somebody could be reading a book, because now I'm seeing this book that my king read. It's called what is that damn book called that he was reading? The Supreme Man or something like that by David Dida. David Dida, The Superior Man. Yeah, my king read that book, y'all. It's called The Superior Man. So somebody could be reading, y'all. Somebody could definitely be reading, because I'm seeing letters and written here. Yeah. Somebody was hurting, y'all. Look, wedding ring. Somebody wants to marry you, y'all, but they were still sitting in that betrayal energy from that person, y'all. I told you. Somebody was betrayed by somebody in their damn past, and they were still sitting in that betrayal energy. This is somebody who wants to marry you. Wedding ring. It says long-term commitment, seeking marriage as the end goal, promised lover. They just had to end that cycle, y'all. I'm talking about a cycle of betrayal. See, this is somebody, y'all, this person could have been with them for a long time. Like, this is somebody's ex-wife or baby mama. Like, this was a cycle of betrayal with this person. Like, they could have been cheating on each other, y'all, going back and forth or something, y'all. And now this is somebody who realized that they don't want to repeat that cycle no more, y'all. That shit became a burden. So I can't carry this burden no more. I can't carry. And I feel like at some point you felt like you were carrying the burden of the relationship because they've been carrying the burden of their past. Woo, that's a message for somebody. Yeah. you begin to carry the burden of the relationship because they were still carrying the burden of their past. Because now I'm hearing Bag Lady by Erykah Badu, right? Bag Lady, right? So it's like you begin to carry the weight of their emotions that they were not carrying themselves, right? And that creates energetic overload, y'all. And that's why you have to separate yourself from your divine masculine, because you will create energetic overload, y'all, when you stay around them and they're not doing the work. So now you begin to carry all of the weight, the emotional weight of the relationship, because they were carrying the physical weight of this past relationship. That's a message for somebody. Yep. All right. So this is somebody who is breaking through their past trauma, y'all. I'm talking about they punching through that shit, y'all. Look at he punching through the computer screen, y'all. Somebody's breaking through, y'all. If they breaking through that past trauma. See, you got to release any fears that you may have, divine feminine, or this moon, this blood moon that we just went under is very significant with this moon energy here. You could be getting a lot of downloads, y'all, a lot of messages, because you see past the illusion, y'all. And as a high priestess, you have hidden information and knowledge, y'all. Use it. I ain't never had to guess what the hell going on in my union, ever. I'm a high priestess. You don't have to guess. God gives you everyday messages, y'all. Even if it's a song, even if it's a TV commercial, y'all. Even if me and my cousin went to the cigar lounge the other night. I look at the damn TV screen and something they got on my person name in bold letters on the damn TV screen. I say, this man is never out of my energy. And we in union, so it's hilarious. I go places and the waiter pull up. He be like, "Hi, my name is such and such." I be like, "Lord King, can you please go away, love?" And then I'll text him, "Babe, what you doing?" Right? So if you gotta understand, y'all, the journey is beautiful, y'all. I can't lie. Like, our shit be off the chain. Like, it be like, "Damn, sir, where you at? Why is you all up in my energy right now, y'all?" And it's meant to be beautiful. It's not meant to be a burden. Right? It's not meant to be a burden. It's meant to be a beautiful, energetic exchange between two people with the same soul. As long as you're holding the frequency, it's fun. When you ain't holding the frequency, that shit be chaotic, y'all. The energy be too much and you be all over the place. But when you, queen, begin to hold the frequency, now guess what, y'all? You got a 3D and a 5D union. That shit's beautiful. Hello. Hey, that shit's beautiful. Because you can be laying in the bed having a whole 5D conversation and that joker wake up and tap you on the shoulder. And you say, "Oh, shit, I thought you was asleep." Hey, until you felt this message I sent your ass. Hello, right? So when you understand, y'all, the journey on the other side is beautiful. And the reason I teach it, y'all, is because I'm in it. I ain't one of them damn twin flame teachers every time my twin flame toxic and I don't ever want to be with him. Fuck no. My twin flame is a king. And he grew. I saw him elevate before my fucking eyes. And I'm like a proud spiritual mama and a badass queen. Hello. Right? Because you are their spiritual growth partner, y'all. And you watch them grow. If you don't get out of the damn energy, right? You watch them and they grow, y'all, if you give them the space to do so. All right. So what do you do in the meantime, queens? Journal your entire journey, y'all. I journaled my journey, y'all, all the way back to my false twin flame. Because I started journaling, y'all, back then. So I literally journaled my journey from false twin flame all the way through to the real goddamn thing. Journaled it all down. And you gonna meet them all. You gonna meet the false twin flame. You gonna meet the downright narcissist karmic, right? I was married to that one, right? And then you gonna meet your king. And let me tell you, y'all, you have two different types of twin flames now. You have split soul and you have monadic, right? You can have two. And that's why I tell people, like, I heard somebody say, "Well, you can't have more than one twin flame." Yes, the fuck you can, y'all. Because there are different types of twin flames. A monadic twin flame may not even be a love interest, right? It's someone that you have a parallel life with and y'all can grow and talk about spiritual things and they get you. But you get what you want. You don't have to have no love relationship with a monadic twin flame. If you want to be with your split soul twin, then be with them, y'all. But they got to grow and they got to meet you there. And you are not limited to one side of the journey. Now, do you only have one split soul twin? Hell yeah. How many times your soul gonna split? Can't split but once, y'all. So you only have one split soul twin flame. But you can have a monadic twin flame, y'all, who is someone who is already awakened. But y'all are cool, right? But it's whatever you want out of it too. Because if you want a relationship with that person, you can have one. But you can't have both. All right, so somebody journal it. All right, do your self-reflection. All right, healing is stress relief, y'all. Yeah. All right, somebody, it's your time for happiness, y'all. Yeah, I'm talking about that thing say overwhelming, explaining feelings, y'all. Happiness, y'all. And that thing say stay, yeah, girl, and committed. Somebody, this is about being happy and committed. I love it. I love it. Happy and committed, y'all. That's what you want. It's been a little rain, child. It's been a little rain, child, but it's okay. All right, because you're about to be happy and committed. Somebody wants to be loyal, y'all. They want to be faithful. This is someone who is devoted to you. Yeah, see, they had to release it. I love it that it came out in reverse, y'all. I told you, codependent in the reverse. Somebody just had to get out of what the codependent types of relationships that they were used to. Yeah, that shit was dark, y'all. I'm talking about it. I don't know who this sword maiden bitch is, y'all, but I'm gonna tell you, y'all, this is somebody who is persevering, but they were in a very codependent, dark relationship, and they realized that they had to be able to persevere, y'all. Yeah, third party. And I feel like this person has been pulling on them, y'all. Yeah, because behind that is indecision. Stop. See, that's why your person has been so indecisive, y'all. And it's not that they're with a third party, y'all. Real kings ain't fucking no third party. Them be karmic toxic people, y'all. Third parties for kings is these karmic exes who will not let go. And what the eclipse did, y'all, is the eclipse did it. They ain't have to do nothing, y'all. And that's why you had to wait on this particular eclipse here to take place right after we entered the year of the fire horse, y'all. Because this eclipse, it eclipsed out the third parties, y'all. It did it. The universe did, right? So now the karmics, they feel the cut, y'all. And that's why they coming up in the energy, right? See, this is the divine masculine who's persevering, y'all. They ain't giving up. Y'all, that thing say the finish line is close. Why? Because it's right here. I'm talking about it. I'm talking about it. They mind blown, y'all, because somebody's been struggling with that darkness and that mind manipulation, y'all. But they've been persevering. They finishing, y'all. Your person coming. I can't make it up, y'all. That indecision, yeah, was because this person opposes it, y'all. Look. And I'm talking about they be watching y'all asses, y'all, because this person broken hearted, y'all. I can't make it up. Whoever the third party is, it's why your person was indecision, y'all, because this person has been doing everything. This one of them people, y'all, where if they go pick up the kids, they're giving them a hard time. This is somebody who it's always something. Well, I need you to come and do this, and I need you to do that. Whoever this person is with this pink hair, you know this a karmic. Because who the fuck look like that? Who the fuck look like that other than a karmic with all that goddamn makeup and pink hair? Right? So what you have to understand, y'all, is the karmic is snooping and they be making their life miserable, y'all, because they be brokenhearted. Why? Because this is a soul connection. And I'm telling you, y'all, whoever this man can come through, and this is what this bitch is looking like, y'all. All of this flirting energy, half dressed and shit, so they can misguide your person, y'all. It's all about misdirection. But what we got? A soul connection. All right, y'all. Your man coming through, child. This is a strong, undeniable attraction. I'm going to get you some oracle messages, y'all, and I'm going to get out of here. I will be back live about 7:15 tomorrow morning. Then I will be live on TikTok tomorrow at 9 for the weekend check-in vibe. My trip this weekend to Atlanta is canceled, so anyone that was going to meet me in Atlanta, that trip was canceled for this weekend, but I will definitely be back in Atlanta at the end of the month anyway, so this one wasn't a big deal. The event at the end of the month in Atlanta is the one that everybody should want to be to. That's going to be a great event. Celebrities and all will be there. All right. The Charlotte meetup. If you are in the Charlotte area, all right, I will be in Charlotte next weekend. It's a meetup. We going to dinner. We hanging out. It ain't no conference and all of that, y'all. It's your soul tribe. If you've been in the house, I'm like, dang, I just want to get out and have fun with some like-minded ladies. Then meet me in Charlotte, y'all. So we will, you have to join me on Discord or go to my website. My website has all of the events, the locations, where we meeting at for dinner, the time, the address, all of that. All right, let's get some oracle messages. All right, let's get some oracle messages from your person. Oh, okay. I heard lessons and then messages. Hold on. All right. So lessons we'll do from the divine masculine unspoken truth, and then messages we'll do from the burning heart oracle. All right. So let's see the lessons or whatever we need, because I don't know why I just saw this deck pop up. All right. So what else do we need to know? All right, from this divine masculine. All right, yep, ghosting. I'm telling you. So this is what it was. That's why this person was running from this darkness. It was too much for them to process. Like dealing with this codependent relationship from their past is what made them ghost you. I'm talking that shit flipped right out. I didn't have to touch the damn car. Ghosting. This is all too much for me to process. So dealing with this codependent relationship, yeah, girl, but union, I don't make it up. Union. That thing say no one has made me feel the way you do. I want you back. So this divine masculine, they know exactly what they want. They had to learn the lesson. I don't make it up, girl. That thing say awakening. Somebody is awakening. It says, I am understanding my role. This shit's so beautiful, y'all. I keep laughing because this is a beautiful ass reading. It says, y'all know we channel some karmic low vibrational shit now. This is a beautiful ass reading. I am understanding my role in life and becoming my true authentic self, y'all. That is the lesson of the divine masculine, y'all. They be running with this hot and cold shit because with you, they are their true self, y'all. When you meet your person, you met their highest vibrational self. Why? Because God wouldn't have allowed y'all to align. It's just that they weren't ready to hold that energy. But that is where they were, right? And then they have to go back into their old life to really be able to hold your frequency. Your frequency is already set, queen. You just have to hold it so that they can go back, learn whatever the fuck they need to learn. And guess what? That is the awakening to what? Not you, to their true authentic self. You are self. They are coming home to self. So when they awaken to who they are, then you damn sure better believe they're going to awaken to who you are. Simple, y'all. So this is somebody who was running simply because, yeah. But now I love it. Releasing. I'm talking about it, girl. That thing say, I am letting go of anything that is not helping me with my growth. And I saw that book again, y'all. Somebody is becoming the superior man. Someone's name could be David. All right. But somebody is absolutely, they becoming the superior man. Y'all, somebody, that's crazy. I just reached over here to this deck because I had this deck on the side, but I saw this card poking out. And I'm like, that deck don't belong there. So I was finna move it, y'all. What is that? Been here before. Oh, this shit's a past life connection, y'all. Stop playing. This shit's a past life connection, girl. That thing says you are connected to a past life partner with whom you have shared a deep love across multiple lifetimes. The fuck? This is your person, y'all. And when I say y'all powerful, oh, because the messages is flowing. Okay, let's get into, yes, at the bottom. Go ahead and look at the bottom of the deck, and we ain't finna get into it, but that's what it is, y'all. Intervention. There are people that are against our connection, and that's at the bottom of this deck, y'all. That's what you don't see, y'all. It's people, and it's whoever, family or ex or somebody, y'all. All right, let's get oracle messages, and then I'm gonna be out of here, y'all. All right, let's get some oracle messages. All right, oracle messages for the collective. All right, shit me. This man coming, y'all. I'm talking, golly. This thing say, I want to make things right. Every deck, y'all. And if y'all readers, y'all know these decks don't have all good cards in them, y'all. Child, that thing say, I want to make things right. Somebody, your person say, I ain't gonna let you get away. I can't go another day without you. I cannot go another day without you. Somebody, your person coming through today. I don't know. Come email me. Whoever message this is, when your person come through, email me. Because the fuck is we doing? This person here talking about, I want to make things right. I can't go another day without you. I'm talking about it, y'all. Yep, and they let it. I'm talking about it. I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. But I am in love with you. Beautiful. Beautiful, y'all. Somebody, your person is in love, but they sabotaged it because they was used to codependent relationships, y'all. Somebody didn't know what true authentic love was. Yep. I keep hoping to bump into you everywhere I go. All right. If y'all live in the same city or town, somebody hoping to bump into you. Y'all could even have mutual friends. Yeah. Girl, you tame this person. That thing say you tame my demons. Okay. Okay, girl. Somebody say, shit, you tame my demons. Yep. I regret what I did to you. All right. What is the last message? And then I'm going to get you guys some advice. All right. It says, yep, I've been watching your socials and admiring your pictures. Girl, yep, I'm talking about it. And if you don't moved on, they damn sure don't want to see you move on, y'all. That's somebody's biggest regret. I hate seeing you with them. So if you have not moved on, somebody thinking you about to. All right, let me get your advice. All right, we will get love advice, y'all, and then we will get collective advice. Thank you guys so much for tuning into today's live. I went long today because I didn't have to take my baby to school. She got a little cold. All right. All right. Let's get into it. All right, what is the advice? All right, what is the advice? All right, take the leap of faith, love. All right, take the leap of faith. It says only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards, right? And that's what this Pluto energy is, y'all. So remember, as the moon trine is taking place, it is conducive to having those conversations, y'all. See, the only thing we know to be true, what is astrology and God? So when you realize that the planets are moving in a certain way, then it's conducive to taking the movement, y'all. Because like whoever that idiot asshole said, there are 8 billion people on the planet and it will resonate. But only the ones who fucking listen are the ones who expand and grow. Yeah, they got a real one, y'all. Right? You're right. We are all on the same timeline. That's why the messages resonate. Dumbass, we all know that. But only the ones who listen to divine guidance will receive what it is that God is saying. All right, queens, take the leap of faith. Right? Take the leap of faith towards what it is that you desire. All right? In your advice, leave your fears behind. All right? Leave your fears behind. This is guidance, dumbass. All right? Leave your fears behind. They are stopping this relationship from blossoming. And I feel like that's what both masculine and feminine have to understand, because you share one energetic field, y'all. So guess what? If you have fears, they have fears, right? If you feel a way, they feel a way, right? So what you got to understand is you have to leave your fears behind so that they can leave theirs behind. All right? Advice. All right? Advice. Thank you, Stella. Thank you. All right, advice. All right, we have open yourself to others. I love that. And because what I'm hearing is keep your energetic field open, y'all. As the feminine in this, y'all, we go through a lot, y'all. Now, let's be clear. You go through a lot. At some point, you shut down. At some point, you be like, fuck this. At some point, you over here like, I'm over this, right? But what you got to do is stay heart open. And it doesn't mean that you so much open to your person. You're just open, right? You create new friendships, right? You build your soul tribe. And when your heart is open and not so much connected to your divine masculine, it gives them the opportunity to do what? Grow. So that's why you have to open yourself up to others, friends, right? Soul tribe, so that you remain heart open. Because going through a twin flame journey, y'all, oh, you want to shut down. Let's be clear. You want to shut your whole energy system down. You just want to shut the whole ecosystem down is what I heard, right? The ecosystem shared between you and your person. You just want to shut the whole damn ecosystem down, child. But you got to stay heart open, all right? You got to stay heart open, y'all. All right? Advice. Hey, Kyra. All right, yeah, you're going to reach it, y'all. Yep, you're going to reach it. It says reaching your goal. All right, it says everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. Express your love. And it went right back to what we said when we started, y'all. Expressing your love. That is what today's astrology is conducive to. It says it's important to let people know that you love them. You have nothing to lose. I'm going to say this, y'all. I am not a proponent of sending no long-ass text messages and shit, right? But if you haven't talked to your person and you're in separation, or even if y'all together, right? Just send a quick morning message, y'all. Shit, I sent my king a picture of me in my bath this morning. I took a spiritual bath, right? And I had all the bubbles and shit. And I sent him a picture. Beautiful rising, love. Can't wait till we doing this the next time we together, right? Because we don't live in the same house together, right? So you send these little messages, y'all. Why? Because he going to be thinking about me in that goddamn bathtub all day. Stop. Right? So when you understand, y'all, what you're doing is you setting your person's day off. I set his day off with a vision of me in a damn bathtub with bubbles all everywhere, right? So what is that going to say all day? Damn, I can't wait till the weekend. Shit, what tomorrow? Friday? My man's coming through. We're going to have to connect some other time. All right, y'all, let's get to your advice. All right, general advice for today. Thank you guys so much for tapping in today, y'all. All right, I will be live tomorrow, 7:15. I will be on TikTok tomorrow. Again, my Atlanta trip was canceled, so I will be in town this weekend. So all of my lives will resume as scheduled, all right, on Friday and Sunday. All right, collective advice. All right, collective advice. Stay present today, y'all. All right, stay present. That's where life happens. All right, remember, y'all, life happens in the present moment. Don't start saying, okay, good, he gonna call me today, and then tomorrow we can do this, and then we gonna do that, and then we gonna get married in 6 months. Don't do that, y'all. That pushes the energy. That pushes the energy. You receive the messages from the Most High. You sit with it, and you say, Ashe. Amen. Right? You claim it, and then you stay present, right? Because you magnetize your person in the present moment, y'all. Not when you start planning for the future that's not here yet. Because if you're planning for the future that's not here yet, then you send push energy, right? You stay present. You say thank you for the message, hallelujah, right? And then it says that's where life happens. All right, y'all, but that's heavy on the speak energy at the bottom of the deck, y'all. It says speak up and speak out. I don't know, y'all. The energy is conducive to communication, y'all. It literally is. It says, let your voice be heard loud and clear. All right, you being urged to have a conversation. You're definitely being urged by the universe to have a conversation. It says, no one said this whole life thing was a race. It's okay to slow down. All right, life isn't a race. All right, slow down, y'all. All right, slow down and enjoy it, y'all. Enjoy life. All right, your last message is, you're too amazing to follow everyone else. Forge your own path. All right? You are too amazing, y'all, to follow any damn body. This is your path. And it looks however you want it to look, y'all. If you want a 3D union, go and get it. Stop letting people tell y'all, well, twin flames aren't meant to be together in love. No, they couldn't get through the fucking journey. Stop letting people tell y'all that. Their nervous system was so over flooded that they could not see it through. You cannot tell me that God does not want you to be with your split soul twin flame in a 3D romantic union. You can't tell me that shit. The reason that most people aren't is because they cannot maintain their own fucking nervous system, and the shit get too real for their asses. And then they get on YouTube telling y'all, my twin flame toxic. I don't want to be with that motherfucker. Hell no, hell no. Well, because you don't know how to maintain your energy. They become toxic when you let them control the energy versus you controlling it. 8:48 a.m., y'all. 8 is manifestation. 4 is foundation. 11:11. You set the foundation for what you want your journey to look like. Do not listen to people, y'all. And that's why I do this shit. Yes, a bunch of twin flames not in union. But motherfucker, it's some of us who are. And I do not like the stigma of you just doing this for no reason. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. Child, please. We've been in union and we ain't never went into separation in the 3D. Energetic separation is fucking real, right? It was months where we didn't see eye to eye. But we wasn't not in a relationship, right? We weren't not seeing each other. We did not spend every fucking holiday and shit together. We did not bring our kids together and shit, y'all. But you will be in energetic separation so that one can grow and the other can focus on you, girl. That's what you're doing. All right, y'all. So let me get out of here, y'all. I hope you have an amazing day, y'all. All right. I hope you have an amazing day. It's all love, all light, y'all. I pray that the universe blesses your union. All right. Blesses your mind, child. All right. Don't listen to crazy ass people, because people in these streets are crazy as the fucks. All right. So do what it is that you know you're being called to do as a collective, right? Collective enlightenment. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in the morning. All right. Here at 7:15 and then on TikTok at 9 a.m. Love and light as always, y'all. The Lady Empath 1111. Have a blessed day, y'all. Who Jesus don't speak? Who is bread of life? Jesus don't speak, dumbass. God. It's only God. Jesus is in your damn mind because y'all didn't understand what God is, y'all. It be so hilarious. People need Jesus because they don't know God. Jesus is you, dumbass. Jesus is you walking this earth, y'all. Y'all know I give it to him after I'm done. Don't mind me, y'all, because I like combating with idiots, y'all, because we are Jesus. Every day that you walk this damn earth, y'all, you are Jesus. You going through trials and tribulations. This motherfucker on here right now is persecuting me. Right? So when you understand saying, y'all, people are hilarious because they don't even know the word that they claim they know. They don't even know the word. What is you talking about? Have a beautiful day, y'all. People are hilarious. And it's crazy, y'all. High Priestess Revival is crazy because they don't even understand that they the idiots. Because we would never need to go on today's shit because we don't care. And that's hypocrisy and judgment, y'all. It's like the very thing that these Christian ass Jesus people be talking about is the same thing that they doing. Jesus ain't need to come onto my live and say shit, right? So when you understand that people are hilarious, because Jesus don't need you to tell. Everybody understand God in their life. And everybody has discernment. And it's only the people that don't have discernment that got to go telling anybody anything else, y'all. These people are hilarious. Have a beautiful day, Rita. I'll talk to y'all later. Kyra, it is too early. It's too early, child. Have a good day, Queens. I'll see y'all later. Oh, I got readings coming out on the channel today, y'all. I was so busy cleaning. I ain't even post no readings yesterday. So y'all will have fresh readings out on the channel today. All right, y'all. Love and light.